And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Oakland. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. They go play action here on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down.
Authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Throwing after the interception, Warner. And his first look is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jacob Tammy, there. And that'll bring up second down.
Partner, was that Justin Houston breaking up a pass on his zone drop there?
It was indeed the former Georgia Bulldog.
Yeah, normally what we talk about with him, rushing the passer. That's where he's really earned his reputation. But showing here he can be a complete player with that great speed of his.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 7.
Everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They stopped after only...
effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, Cunningham. This is caught. Clark. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's in. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And it's good to make it 14-0. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their
to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Warner. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Back to throw. Warner. And the Raiders have got him. Justin Houston in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off at the 38. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, a guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 3rd down, it's Davis. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
On every snap, a defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? You on those plays.
And tough starting field position here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He won't get in, but they are going to have the football in a great spot. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
The play clock's running down. Here's Davis now. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And it is now 21-0. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Off play action. Warner. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Malik Jackson coming up the middle. Gets him there for a loss of about 9. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Warner. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And he's taken down. Back in his own.
Oh, you're good. I'm just auctioning off some players and stuff and getting some coins up. I only need one more 89 to 93 overall Super Bowl player, and I get my right outside linebacker, 95 overall DeMarcus Ware. And that'll probably be the last Super Bowl player I get, because this is way too expensive. What do you got left? What did I just say I was going to put that on there for? $33.34. No, I hate Broncos. I hate the Broncos, but they're good players. Actually, let me ask you this. Do you think I should get him, or do you think I should get Willie Brown? Because I'm not sold on him yet. Like, check this out while you're here. Okay, because I got Brian Arakpo out there, and he's a 92. I mean, he's been doing solid. Okay, so and I'm up in the air. Yeah, that's how I got Terrell Davis, by doing the solos and getting the free guy. I guess he's not really free, though, with as much time as you got to spend doing the solos. But anyway, this is the dude I'm working on, and I'm one card away from getting him, right? But there's also Willie Brown. And then I thought about this Rodney Harrison. I'm kind of up in the air about these three. Like, Rodney Harrison's pretty good. Yeah, but even a 95 overall DeMarcus Ware? Well, what about the Willie Brown or the Rodney Harrison? What do you think about them? Willie Brown's a Raider. Well, that's kind of what I'm wanting, is a good pass rush. Myles Garrett's doing all right, though. But that's on defensive line. Can't find my ladder. I don't know. Tad Hendricks. So out of these three people, you think Willie Brown would be better, you think? You think Brown would be better than Ware? It's only a difference of one card. There's a pretty boss right guard. And he only costs 12 items. I could probably get him right now. Huh. No, I'd still be short one of these, huh? Who would be your who would you pick if you could get to it, if you could get one of these guys? So are you saying that's who you would pick, is DeMarcus Ware? I kind of want this Rodney Harrison, but Rodney Harrison's not that good in coverage. Willie Brown's not a big hitter. you talking about, Caden? Hi, by the way. Maybe we'll just get Tad Hendricks. This is how we're going to find out. I got a 92 overall Brian Arakpo. Yeah, right outside linebacker right now. Okay. Okay. So we'll line him up with this DeMarcus Ware card. And just see how he stacks up. He'd instantly take over for E.J. Gaines. And then E.J. Gaines would go over here where Desmond Trufant's at. What the heck just happened? Mama, he's asleep. I thought that was cute. He wanted his mama. I haven't seen him do that before. Sorry, Caden. I didn't mean to ignore you, bro.
Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
What happened to the real squad? He said, nope, no thank you. Don't want to play these guys.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game.
Got a good
and speaking
team.
of the game, let's get right to it. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he steps away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for the touchdown.
He certainly did that.
A big play there. 74 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Bailey now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he is going to feel that one. Knocked down hard at the 21-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit him over the top.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On third down, it's Davis, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On first down, Cunningham. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up 4th. On 4th down, Cunningham. And my goodness, this is incomplete. A gutsy call by Jack Del Rio, but it does not pay off. And as a result, possession switches hands. They'll run it with Jackson. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Jackson, the man in motion left. They run again with Jackson. Room to run past midfield. touchdown.
This guy's got too good of a team for me. I knew I shouldn't have tried it. I think a great corner is a better need. But I like having that pass rush ability. I don't have a corner over a 90 or a 91. I think EJ Gaines 91 is my highest card for corner. Then Desmond Trufant's a 90. Rondé Barber's a 90. And Brent Grimes is a 87. And that's my 4 corners.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game.
This guy's got a pretty good team.
Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Super Bowl, Terrell Davis. So far, Terrell Davis ain't giving me that wow factor I was hoping for, but I guess I could pull Jerome off the bench if I need the bus to come back in.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Oakland. This is fielded at the goal line. And that's a big collision. He's knocked backward as they will mark him down.
I'm leaning towards Rodney Harrison, to be honest with you. The 90 90.
As he's taken down at the 23.
Not much happening there on first down.
Are you talking about Davis's?
For a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
I mean, all his stats were higher than Bettis's. And he's got the pound the rock chemistry, so I don't think he's a bad investment.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism.
I almost grabbed up that Kurt Warner.
We're seeing it here. Not only the controlling things right the line of scrimmage, but
I guess I still could grab that Kurt Warner, actually. It's only a one-card difference between him and DeMarcus Ware.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Back-to-back one-yard runs here. So
yeah, you could probably make Davis look really good the way your run style is.
Searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. They'll set up to throw. Open man is Thielen.
Well, I kind of knew where he was going.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I'm not, believe it or not, I'm not unhappy with my Randall Cunningham.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes this one back.
That's why I didn't go with Kurt Warner, because I'm kind of happy with my Randall Cunningham. I haven't even looked at Kurt Warner's stats yet. I need to. Well, I do too. I just almost grabbed him up just for a change of pace at quarterback. And actually, to be honest, because he had a higher overall. Was the only reason I was even thinking about it. I'm actually pretty happy with Cunningham right now. I could take everything I put into the DeMarcus Ware set out of the DeMarcus Ware set, and I could easily put it in the Willie Brown set, the Rodney Harrison set, or the freaking Larry Little right guard, Pound the Rock chemistry set. There's that 95 Harrison too.
Some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Everybody's got I mean, the offensive lineman's probably a good plug.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon.
I'm done with mine. I don't have no more solos to do. I took Terrell Davis as my free player so that I could use all the money I've invested on getting another player. It sucks. I want to get more than 2 players, but I don't think I'll be able to. Oh, 31 solos altogether. Rodney Harrison? See, that's why I'm glad I talked to you before I made a decision.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 5 yards is
I want the 9. I think that's who I'm going to go with then, is the Rodney Harrison.
Second down following the run. Now Davis. And some room to maneuver.
See, there's where the speed. See how he's got through that hole faster than Bettis would have? He might have got run down, but he made it through the hole where Bettis would have still been picking up speed.
54 yards on the ground. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run with Davis. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster.
You got the 93 Harrison as your strong safety?
Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball?
Well, the only thing he really sucks at is his worst stat is man coverage. His man coverage stat's only an 80.
Hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
But his other stats are off the charts.
On 3rd down.
Oh, that's Walker.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working.
Well, the man coverage stat would also come into factor, like when he's out there all alone and a wide receiver breaks to the corner, how well does he turn around and follow him? You know what I mean?
A great effort there. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score.
Oh, that was Herschel Walker that did that. He's only a 90.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And that makes it 7-zip Oakland. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. Now Foles. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is
Mike Vick's going to fumble that if he's not careful.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Nice little nifty.
But I'm not talking about running. Like if you're running a zone coverage, right? And you got a receiver that runs up and breaks out to the deep corner. His man coverage stat is going to determine how well he chases that receiver and covers him going to that corner.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance class.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Up there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
I don't know. Okay, so
They held him to a short gain on
I guess I'm going to get the Rodney Harrison.
like on that first run, they're trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Here we go. Looking to throw on second down. Cunningham. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive
I didn't know all that.
It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And they give this time to the tailback. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
At least he didn't do the mile-high salute. I know I'm going to have to see it eventually because it's Terrell Davis.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Okay, well, what do you think about any of the other players on the list to choose from?
Now McManus on to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 1. Now a hit.
I told him Vic was going to fumble eventually. I just wish it would have been where I could have got it.
Him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy.
How many solos you got left to finish?
The catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes
Something
the
just sold in
recovery,
the auction
but he
house.
can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Foles. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
All right, say it with me now. There's a lot of different words we can come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that
Yes.
play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch.
Yes, I had to switch my lineup to the Super Bowl Legends lineup
Definitely.
to finish.
You name it, has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch.
A gain of 13 and also a first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Here's Foles. Left side here to Sanders. 23 yards on the play. They'll look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On first and 10, Cunningham looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, right. This guy's got a pretty good team.
First down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work this one.
Well, I'm glad I cut back the other way, or I wouldn't have got no yardage.
On the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I seen he timed my snap count there. Did you see that?
The keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge differences we know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Throwing on first down, Cunningham. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Here we go. Back to the air on 2nd down. Cunningham. And that'll be in.
Boy, did you see that, though? He put it on his hands. That was impressive.
On first and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer
I
not
should
to
have
give
just dumped it to Wycheck when I had the chance.
If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The completion there winds up a wash. And
yeah, Terrell Davis was a good player.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able
I
to
do like him.
play right from
I'm
the
not knocking
beginning,
him.
Get all your guys to the football and spill the play.
He's playing hard for me, ain't he?
Have a lot of fun
Welcome back,
on
Zach.
that side of the ball.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Looking to throw. Cunningham.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have done that.
Picked off at the 30. And he's able to take this one
I was
back
like, man, that guy's going to get it.
line.
I should have been scrambling the other way if I was going to do that.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks.
I'm guessing glitchy's a good thing.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
281. Good job, dude. I think I got like 140, 139, somewhere around there.
Cunningham. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Let's go. First and 10. Cunningham. He couldn't
295
quite
running
hold it.
back.
Got hit.
Who's
Ball
got
pops out,
295 running back?
incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual
Oh,
player.
you don't need them both. You could get rid of one, though.
And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
I missed it. I tried to pick it up and run with it. Are you really far from a 95 Super Bowl player right now? Yeah, but that gives you time to think about it and see who's going to fit your lineup. That's what I'm looking at right now, is which one of them players I can get that can better pick up my defense right now. Well, see, I was working on... Hey, that's pretty good, Zach the Gamer. Okay. I was working on the Terrell Davis, spending the money. And then I just decided I'll use him as my free one and buy the cards to upgrade somewhere else. I gotta pee. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go pee. back. Whoa, ho, ho, buddy. Okay, here we go. I guess I need to make my decision because now I got the coins to buy the player. First thing I'm going to do, since I don't know if I'm getting him. Okay, and I can tell you no matter what set you get, you're going to need at least 5 overall 89 to 93 player. And at least 10 to 15 of the 83 to 87 Super Bowl player. But the minimum for the 89 to 93 overall Super Bowl players is 5 on each person you pick. So I think I'm gonna go with the Rodney Harrison. I hate to pass on a couple Raiders because you got Willie Brown and you got Tad Hendricks. But I think Rodney Harrison's the way I'm gonna go. It's only a 1 card difference. Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. I miscounted it. That's close though. I just bought him, right? I don't want to buy him twice. Mommy, what's that baby doing? This is the only player I'm missing. Well, they sure don't make it easy. Fuck it.
Please put him in there, please.
Yeah, give me a second. Oh. You want me to make him another bottle?
I want you to take a turn with him.
Don't I always? Did you at least turn the TV on or anything?
No, he doesn't watch it.
I'll be right back. Okay, so obviously I with the Rodney Harrison. Is that right, kiddo? So if we're going to go up to my lineup, is he an NAT player? I didn't even check. I don't think he's NAT either. No. See, there's Rodney Harrison. Bang, we're going to put him in the starting lineup. Who was my starter? It was that Jaleel guy, right? No, it was Eric Berry. We're going to keep Eric Berry as a backup. And we're probably going to finally sell Daniel Sorensen. See, that still did not make my team go up any. How much did I pay for that Eric Berry? Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, what's the matter? What do you want me to do? Hold on, I'll be right back. you're good. No worries, I'm dealing with my son, so I'm not back myself yet. Well, I am now, but... I'm gonna have to sell him. Water bottle flip draft, what? What's that? I've never heard of it. Shit, hold on, I'll be back. What's up, Matt Hurley?
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
I appreciate that, man. You got a channel you want me to sub back to or something?
A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. This fielded a few
I didn't get to see this guy's team. Was it good?
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
There you go. I subbed two.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short
subbed
one
you
there,
too,
but
Matt.
guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And some space here. Got some room at the 30. That good for 19 on a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down.
Davis fighting. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and they will set up shop in enemy territory.
That's cool, man. I don't
at the 42-yard line.
appreciate the sub, bro. Thank you for my channel get bigger.
Ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches. All the time, you would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. A strong running. And he's going to 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now Roethlisberger. Got his man. It's Eifert. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. On 1st down, Campbell. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Justin Houston coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down for a loss of 5. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it, and that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Cunningham looking for Clark. He's got him complete. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Throwing on 1st down. Cunningham caught right side. Davis. And he's brought down. Give him a 1st down. 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Come on, let's go! Brand 38!
From the gun, Cunningham. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Hey! Come on, let's go! What? 90!
To throw on 3rd down, Cunningham. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go! Ohio! Flex round!
Operating from the gun, Cunningham forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gutsy call by Jack Del Rio, but it does not pay off. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw to the left side here for Eifert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
And I think the end result, knocking the ball away, was a product of understanding where they were on the field, understanding how many yards they needed to pick up the 1st down, and tightening their coverage accordingly. Gave them no gaps, no spaces, no real air in which to catch the football, and ended up making a really nice play.
The punter wing is on as he sends this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless 1st half. We'll come back to Oakland after this.
Here we go! What? 90!
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one, and let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham, and it's complete over the middle to Clark. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks, right near the 39. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Back to throw. Cunningham. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. On first down, Cunningham. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
To throw again, Cunningham. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he's got some space here. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Dancing to his left. And he coughed it up.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The swing pass caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Now McManus on to kick this one off. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll run on first down. Campbell. And some room to work. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
All right, I've got to be careful here, all right? He's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. Now, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry, so we're going to get him right to quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 44 yards.
I was doing so good on defense.
An extra point away from tying the football game.
Until that
Jason
play
Myers
right there.
now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Started all even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit
Here,
more
Mama.
scoring, this feels almost
Mama.
like a well-pitched game
Mama.
of baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cunningham steps away to his left. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Throwing on 1st down. Cunningham. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Let's go.
Throwing again. Cunningham. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions step up and make...
Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paul Krause. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And he will lose yardage here at the 31-yard line.
Okay.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers that can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. second down now. Campbell, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Got to give credit where
What'd
it's
you
due.
do?
Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Here's Brad Wing now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. .44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. On first down, Cunningham. He'll get it in the hands of Clark. Complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Hey, mister. Junior.
Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive
hey,
tell you,
mister.
I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Back now in the East Bay. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Oh, I didn't get a delay of game? Cool.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at about the 43. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Here we go.
From the gun, Cunningham. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked to the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Dante
Come here.
Fowler in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Cunningham. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. 15 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He's back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Carter. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll look to throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Back to throw. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, 20, 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. Suffocating there.
You're good, no worries.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case.
This was actually a tough game here. I just now sealed it.
And beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Tyreek Hill sent to return it. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So the D-line's going to spread out. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick six. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules
and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. One last shot for Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should
No,
do it.
this was a tough game. I just now put this game away.
And that will write a finish to this ball game.
I'm not going anywhere without a fight.
Yeah, a win is a win. That one was just hard fought. Give me 1 second. I'm back. I'd like to kind of maybe spend some more cash and get some more Super Bowl players. What are you doing, Nuala? Huh? A glove? You should have a set of gloves in your drawer. I don't care. Why? Why? As long as Ivan Willow says it's okay, I don't care. I'm getting tired. I think this might be my last game and I might take a break.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, ready for this Madden Ultimate Team
Oh, wow.
matchup as you get a peek at
Lucky
some
me,
of the
right?
big players in today's game, and you're a
Check
big
his team
player
out.
in today's game as well.
I guess I'm not
Let's
far
get
off
the party
anymore.
started.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have the bread to spend to get another one of them players, so. And by the time I did, they'd have something else out.
About ready to get us started. And off we go from Oakland. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Mariota. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And some room to run now. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now a first down carry by Bell.
Oh.
And he's got room.
I had him too, and I missed him.
Taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. And some changes here as the D-line separates.
You have to give me a minute.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. They find some open field here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Did the other kids leave or something?
On second down,
Do they have balloon gloves?
And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're
But is that why you asked? Because they have them too?
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That's not what I'm asking you. Do they have one?
Offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Shit, I can't. Oh.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
How did you get unknotted?
Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
On my account?
And it's caught. And he gets in.
No, you didn't.
No one was expecting a fake there, but they add two more.
Okay, well,
onto
now that
their
I'm not
lead.
distracted anymore. Maybe I could pay attention to. I didn't play my defense at all at half that drive. I was blowing up a balloon with my daughter. So I had to sit here and watch him do all this.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Now what?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
From the gun on third down. Cunningham. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete.
This guy's a what?
Now, that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3-and-out on your opening possession.
And great
Retail
coverage there
try
on
hard.
third down to force the incompletion to set up fourth. They're going to try and throw. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty. And that's...
I can't concentrate. I can't concentrate at all.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Mariota now to throw on first down. Flushed out right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he did a nice
I didn't mean to
job
call that
keeping his
freaking play.
eyes
Damn it.
downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
The tight end changing his position. Now they'll try the sweep with Bell. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. They come out here in the eye. Now Bell. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10. So now they can keep grinding out 1st downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
And now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Le'Veon Bell taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And Charles, he's able to... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone.
Really, dude?
As the 2-point conversion is successful.
Really, dude?
Team for the Raiders able to secure it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I can.
This guy's really trying to show out on me now, ain't he?
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have really...
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cunningham. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target.
This guy does
He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders get a score closer. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now McManus.
Thank you, Terrell Davis.
Now Dion Lewis to return. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Open now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. First down, Mariota. Buying time to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple
I got a bunch of Gridiron Loyalty Club rewards that helped me get to. Like a lot of those players I had, I got for free.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play.
Yeah,
and guess what? They took a shot.
I was kind of really wanting it. I don't know. I'm happy with the Rodney Harrison. I should try to get the Willie Brown though.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So out come the Raiders. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play. Yeah. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Here we go.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Cunningham. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So a 3rd and 10.
Which one's Willie Lanier again? He's a linebacker, right?
DBs. Looking to throw. Cunningham over the middle here to Rudolph. Fights through and now a crease. Look at the big man rumble. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain of 39 on 3rd.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they're definitely showing blitz here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Let's go.
They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. On 4th down, Cunningham.
Oh, why didn't he throw the fucking ball?
Pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. Well, I see what they were trying to do there. You pop up your holder, roll him out. You got
that was frustrating.
Pass. This didn't work.
Not at all. The communication was
I was sitting there fucking hitting the button too.
Receivers recovered as they escaped from the line of scrimmage, because that's supposed to be a surprise to everyone, and that's how they get free. People forget their assignments on defense. That didn't happen. And think about the guy rolling out with the football, looking for an open person, no one there.
Helpless feeling.
Helpless, because that gap between you and defenders now is going to close, and close quickly.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And they will set up.
What do you mean spam R2?
Outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. And a great spot to start this drive from here. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you down.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there.
I got you.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half.
I wasn't even hardly paying attention to this game until this guy started freaking trying to highlight on me.
They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
He's definitely going for the
Well, partner, I guess that answers
goal
the
on
question
that
about
one.
whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage, as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And McManus able to put it through. First half's
in the books
You're
now.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get
That's
the
4 yards
separation
just
you
on that little bum
talked
rush.
about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Come on, let's go! Flex round! Ohio! Here we go!
To to throw on second down. Cunningham. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps.
And now nothing.
You ain't gonna catch him now. Not even you, Vic.
10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 63 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And he puts it through. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now
Hit him with that Bronco buster.
As they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get
he was out on
done.
his feet.
This is where scripting comes into play a lot
How
of the
many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. They'll try and run for it with Bell.
Look at BW.
Play goes nowhere.
Look at BW making that hit.
40 at the 39. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
I really wish he would have picked that, but I'll take it.
Go for it doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. And now here come the Raiders. And they're hoping to redo their efforts.
So much for that onside kick, right?
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
And those 2 fake extra points.
You have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Let's go! Brand 38!
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Me? No, I'm talking about him. Remember, he hit first 2 drives of the game. He scored on me and did those fake extra points and scored 2 pointers instead of the 1 point after the touchdown. And then he turned around right before the first quarter was over after he already had 16-0 on me. Tried to freaking do an onside kick.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Is that what you're asking why about? I was talking about what he tried to do to me.
Operating from the gun, Cunningham. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A good pickup there of 22. And now a first down following that long gain.
Oh, yeah, I wanted him to try to run it back. That's what I was thinking about.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5.
But yeah, you're right.
Though, they've got to figure out
about the 25-plus yards loss of field position.
Is winning at the point of attack.
I wouldn't be in field goal range yet.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be third down. Pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Should be right down the middle field goal now.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And McManus able to put it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily...
I guess he don't know what he want to do now.
I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
I don't know what's going on.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run.
What is he
they
doing?
Created the penalty.
And you work on it so much.
Do you realize he's getting backed up?
Hard, but it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
What's that mean? What does that mean? Your peer has been kicked for excessive grieving. I mean, he did have three delay of game penalties in a row. So I guess he was giving up. That was actually a waste.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hold up. Hey, Brooke, are you there? I wonder how long it would take me to save up to get to Willie Brown. I need a lot of freaking coins and a lot of cards and players to get him. I don't feel like doing it all right now, though. Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to take a little break. I'm kind of glad I put the screws to that last guy, though. He was trying to highlight on me. It kind of irritated me. But yeah, give me a few and I'll be back. I'm going to take a little break.